This is the Dammm South Breakers. Breaking new artists and new music. Subscribe now.
Yeah. What's happening, y'all? This is DJ Big Homie, the one and only. This is the Dammm South Breakers podcast. You know what I'm talking about? On this podcast, we break new artists, but on this situation, it's not a new artist. But we got some new music, new project out. And before I, get into who I'm talking about, I gotta properly introduce who I got on the show tonight. But this guy, it's one of a kind, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen too many people like you. Some compare you to legends, though.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? This dude a trendsetter. And I feel like that's a big part in the industry. You got to set trends and, people follow you from that point. This dude an asshole. You know what I'm talking about? Most of the time I see him, every time I see him, he always in gold. So, I'm talking about none other than asshole and motherfucking gold.
Yes, Lord, man.
What's happening, man?
Man, pleasure to be here. Back in my city. I just got back in the city yesterday.
Already, man.
I ain't been to Houston in about a good 2 months or so, man.
Damn, yeah.
Home sick.
Yeah, I feel you. What it's like out there in Dallas, man?
It's cool, man. It's pretty cool. Like, their culture is closely kind of like ours,
Okay.
but different areas, so it's a little different. But it's pretty cool out there, man. I really like their music culture out there, though. They real supportive of underground artists and local artists and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, before we get too far into it, you know what I'm saying? We got history, bro. We kind of grew up together in our teenage years or whatever. We got mutual friends, you know what I'm saying? Shout out G Baby.
Yeah,
Greg,
my dog.
You know what I'm talking about? The whole Pine Village, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Homestead, Northside.
Pine Village on my back, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Look here, how did you get your name, bro? We're going to start off like that.
Okay, so asshole and gold is like a play on words more so. It's like irony. I'm not really an asshole. I'm just kind of, I see the goal, and like most important is completing the goal. So I wanna do what I need to do to complete the goal. I ain't gonna come up with no way to sugarcoat something when I can just be more direct about it and get to the goal faster.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, in that attempt to get to the goal gonna be righteous.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what the actual goal on me is for, for righteousness.
Okay.
Yeah, the streets of heaven paid in gold.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's deep though.
Yeah.
That make total sense too. So like I say, I know where you from. We know where we from. But, people that for the first time hearing about asshole and gold, you want to let them know where exactly you from?
I'm a world traveler, man, but I'm born and bred outside Houston, Texas, Pine Village soldier. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Homestead got me, man.
Already?
Yeah.
Hey, man. What you think different from back then to now in that area right now? Like, do you feel like the youngsters is wild or not? Or?
Yeah. So, I mean, we fought and stuff like that. And sometimes it was often, but most of the time we had peace amongst each other. You know, we could go to parties and in different neighborhoods and stuff like that. I mean, 6 times out of 10, you could just go have a good time, but you might squabble 4 times out of 10.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, man, it's like they going for that. Like they going to go look for the beef, for the squabbles and stuff. And I was, like I said, I just got in from Houston, but I just did a show out in Dallas right before I came out here. The showcase was called Dallas Unplugged. But I don't know if you ever heard of Lucci out there in Dallas. He like an OG out there, you know what I'm saying? But
Slim dude.
Nah, I mean, yeah, he fairly slim, but he ain't like skinny.
Okay, yeah.
But point though, he like an OG in music out there, you know,
Okay.
and everybody know him for it. So I was just talking to him. He was like, man, my thing right now is trying to show all these cats that look up to me right now that they can't do what I did if they did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I felt that because that's more along. So what my mission is, you know what I'm saying, to change the minds of men and shit. Before a boy become a man, he a boy first. So
Right.
shit, that's where it started.
That's where it started.
Yeah.
For real. I mean, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying, going on. My take on it is, I feel like, basically what you feel like, youngsters go and look for trouble, you feel what I'm saying? Then when they get into it, I'm like, oh, shit. Now, they brag on going to jail and doing a bid when we should be bragging on coming together and uniting and get money, you feel what I'm talking about?
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's what look good.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, a hell of a better than going to prison, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But to each his own, you feel what I'm saying? So you recently moved to Dallas, but do you be in the corners like you would when you was in the city?
Oh yeah. I'm always in the street somewhere, man. I don't. First of all, when I first moved to Dallas, I moved downtown Dallas. I was right in the middle of the mix. I was always like just been in the corner for nothing, just like outside, like, you know what I'm saying. But I'm in McKinney now, which is like a little ways outside of Dallas. You know, it's about 45, 50 minutes from all the happening. You know what I'm saying. So I still drive in there, you know, at least half the times out the week.
Right.
But not as much since I've been out there, though.
I haven't been to McKinney. Like, I can't even tell you if I drove past it, but I used to stay in East Texas. I stayed out there in 3 years in Tyler, Texas.
Yeah.
And that was my stomping ground for a while.
We just came from Tyler. I did, what's the name of the station? Blaze?
Blaze? Okay.
Yeah, Blaze.
Juice,
yeah,
that's
DJ
my
Juice.
boy, man.
Yeah.
We started DJing together. Actually, the DJ, him and this DJ that taught me, DJ West Kraken, shout out DJ West Kraken.
Yeah.
He taught me how to, you know, mix or whatever. And Juice was like the only two DJs in the city, young DJs in the city. Everybody else was radio artists. And yeah, I mean, I play as Phi Beta Sigma, he plays Omega. So we, you know, been knowing Juice for a minute.
Already, man. He cool people too.
Oh yeah, he real loud dude, bro.
Yeah.
So, are you signed to a record label?
Fang Gang Records.
Fang Gang Records.
That's my label though.
Okay, that's your label.
Yeah.
Okay. Already.
Yeah, man. So I do it on my own, man. You know, I feel like I've always wanted to have this brand and this label, and the mission, like I say, is to change the minds of men.
Okay.
It'll be easier for me to do that with something that I own than it would be for me to do it through somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
So you independent?
Yeah.
Okay. You got any other artists on that label with you?
Nah, I'm my only artist. I got some people that I'm working with, you know, as far as my label, but as far as actual artists or musicians, nah, I'm the only artist musician. I have inquiries.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm taking it slow on it because I feel like I want my platform to be concrete before I let somebody else come stand on it with me.
That's only right.
Yeah.
Only right. That's the right way to do it, I feel.
Yeah.
So, all right. I jam Chili, Dabu. I jam Brittany, which I don't hope you don't take it wrong. That's like my favorite.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm talking about? But before that, did you have any tracks out already? Or?
Yeah, I'm one of those artists. For the majority of my career, I did music to fulfill myself. You know, I did my best to my best ability. I recorded to my best ability, but I never seen a lot as far as trying to put effort towards getting it out there for real. You know, so I dropped a couple of projects and stuff like that, and they was big records amongst people who knew about them.
Right,
like, you know, everybody was like, man, you gotta do this with this or shoot a video to this and that. But nah, man, not really like that. You know, I did have one record, that Fang Gang Forever record. I got a video to that one. It's the one where it's 3 versions of myself, like out rapping.
Okay.
But I actually wrote that song maybe over 10 years ago. know what I'm saying? I just decided to shoot a video for it because that was one of the songs that people was like, man, I know that's old, bro, but like, I don't do
which
something
one?
with that. It's called Fame Game Forever.
Fame Game Forever, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Chili, Dabu, they came later on.
Yeah, Chili and Dabu from about good 3 years ago now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, when everybody see it, bro, when I first heard it, I say, man, y'all got to listen to this song, bro.
Yeah, man.
I remember I had a house full of people. I was like, man, check this shit out, bro. And we sitting down, and you know how you see a good movie and you just realize, like, everybody paying attention to this movie?
Yeah.
That's how everybody was when the video was on, bro.
That's what's up, boy.
They liked the production, the way it looked and everything, man. They kept talking about it.
Man. Chillin' and Dabu was the big record initially for me, man. It's just, VH1 ended up knocking me out the box on that one. You know what I'm saying? I, of course, went through the proper channels at first. I bought licensing from somebody online, but it was like shared licensing, so he still had the right to sell it to other people. So, he sold it to a couple of people, but mine, of course, was the biggest record. It was getting the most attention, traction, and whatnot.
Right.
Then VH1 came across the production some kind of way and bought it too. But of course, VH1 being VH1, he pulled it from everybody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they took it off Apple and Spotify and all of the streaming platforms except YouTube. That's like the only way you can see it is on YouTube watching the video.
Damn. So
yeah.
Did that hurt you?
It did, but I got so much music that's unreleased, people just don't know about it, you know what I'm saying? That's why I dropped this album like I did. We got 14 songs on the project. It featured another 10 artists out of Houston.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a big project. Like, it ain't no fluff on there. Like, we was on there how rapping.
Right, I'm listening to it now.
Yeah,
I've listened to it for the past month. Since you dropped it, past couple of weeks, I ain't gonna say months.
Yeah.
Past couple of weeks, I've been listening to it, trying to, go back and forth so I can, man, what'd he say?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, so, this, I was able to kick it with you behind the scenes of one of your videos you got. I think it was called Burn For Me.
Yeah.
Featuring Scarface.
Right on.
So how did that track come about? Did you say, man, you know what? So Scarface sound good on this track.
Nah, man, somebody else actually referred that like happening, but I actually had a second verse for that record. Like I had wrote that first verse. I was feeling it, I got a vibe from it. And I was like, man, let me go and finish this because this was going to be for my album, So I had wrote the second verse and I was like, man, that's good. But I still didn't even have a hook on the song. So while I was figuring out like what else I was going to do to the song, the suggestion came about for, to put face on it. And in my mind, I'm like, put face on it. Hell yeah, put face on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but Face ain't really just doing features and collabs with people like that. So I thought it was, something that might not happen. But, it came back quick. Like, it was like, oh yeah, we doing that for sure. And then it happened quick. So, yeah, man. Just getting in the studio with Face and getting that cosign and that little pat on the back. We actually got to kick it 2 or 3 times. He really... he really opinionated like myself, you know what I'm saying? Made me feel comfortable in my skin.
Right.
Yeah, man.
That's a good look too, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
For sure.
A legend, future legend, already legend. That's a good look.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
I was able to see, bits and pieces from YouTube and social media that you was on the Erykah Badu birthday bash.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did that come about?
She actually reached out to me on Instagram, man. I got, my ways I go about marketing and promoting myself online, and one of those ways happened to come across my boy Cole Chris plate. Cole Chris is somebody that she worked closely with, a lot, and he became an instant fan. And they was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they was traveling, and he played Britney. Oh. And then she was like, well, who the fuck is that? Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? And she just followed me on Instagram right there. And she before I knew it, me and Erykah was cool to the bitch. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? She had inboxed me. And
that's what I'm trying to say. You said she hit you up?
Yeah, man.
What the fuck? That's
crazy. She sent me a little voice message. on my last interview, my phone was dead.
Yeah.
So I couldn't play it. I'm going to play you my voice message that she sent me. That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying it to myself, like, fucking Erykah Badu hit me up. Shit, I'm go crazy.
Man, I was dancing all around the house in my drawers, boy. Yeah.
Already.
I was excited as a motherfucker.
So, while you pull that up, a lot of folks compare you to Andre 3000, bro.
Yeah.
That's a good look. How you feel about that, though?
I'm good with it. Shit, it's Andre. You know what I'm saying? That's a real go talk. I'm gonna find it towards the end, so I ain't sitting here looking at my phone.
No, you good, bro.
But yeah, that's real go talk, man. I'm waiting for Andre to say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Already, bro.
Yeah, man. I hope he see, even if he don't see no remnants of himself, if he just, like what I'm doing and he ain't gotta even do a song with me. I hope he do.
Right.
Even if he could just come jump in the picture,
right,
you know what I'm saying, chunk the deuce up, play his flute up,
right.
Yeah,
dude.
He playing the flute now. Yeah.
I seen him on YouTube.
They say he cold with it. I ain't seen it yet though, but I heard he was cold with it.
But I think he did a couple of tracks before though with an instrument. I don't know if it's a flute or a clarinet. Okay. Dude talented.
Yeah, of course. I could only imagine it being, you know what I'm saying,
Great.
Fire.
Yeah.
Cause it's 3K, man.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's live.
Yeah, so, you can't rap that good and then pick up a second hobby and be okay.
Right. So do you think she hit you up because you remind her of him?
I'm the only other person that ever said that out loud. I said that to somebody and they was like, no, I don't know. I don't think that was it. Yeah. I was like, all right. Yeah. But I thought that at one point, I was like, maybe she think I kind of remind her of Andre a little bit because everybody keep on saying, like, dang, bro, you like Andre. Right, yeah. So, I mean, why wouldn't Erykah, you know what I'm saying, probably have that thought before, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe she did. But she ain't never mentioned that. Yeah. So, so I don't know.
That's live. I mean, some people want to be themselves, so people don't want to be like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, especially somebody she experienced life with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I take my flowers, way better when somebody ain't got to be like, hey, man, you kind of remind me of that. And they just be like, bro, you fired. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's live.
But I don't mind when it's a comparison to a great like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah. So is there, speaking of Erykah Badu, Andre 3000, is there an artist past or present that inspire you?
That inspired J. Cole really inspired me.
Okay.
I like J. Cole because he could say it was a joke that used to go around like my school and shit when J. Cole first came out. It was like J. Cole the type of rapper that'll meet a girl at a show and then take her back to the room and smash. Then in the morning, wake up and be like, now, see, why did you do that to yourself? You know? And I felt that so much because I was like, that nigga J. Cole will give you a lesson, but he's still going to live too, probably. You know what I'm saying? He human. You know what I'm saying? But he inspired me because he hold true to his values in music, man. Like, he rap how he rap. You know what I'm saying? He positive. He got his image and his aura to himself, and he don't let the world taint that or like try to conform to what everybody else doing or nothing. Right. And he'll speak on it too.
Right. Yeah, I seen a couple of videos. I mean, I'm on social media all the time. I seen a couple of videos, dude riding on a bike and shit through the city of New York.
Yeah.
I think I seen the interview a couple of times. He said he sold his cars. He felt like he was doing something that he wasn't supposed to be doing. So he sold his cars, now he riding the bike. I don't know if that's an economic thing or whatever he got going on, but I probably need to look further into it because dude be talking some stuff.
Shit, if he live in New York, that make perfect sense to sell your cars.
Yeah, when you put it like that.
Yeah, I would hate driving in New York, boy.
Yeah, I ain't never been to New York, but I can imagine.
I've been twice. Both times I went was like the dead of winter. And New York got like the worst fucking winters, bro.
I believe.
I'm talking about long coat, long sleeve shirt, regular shirt, muscle shirt. Nah, no bullshit. Thermals, drawers, 2 pair of socks, boots, jeans.
All together.
Cold, nigga. Cold. I'm talking about like still like,
yeah.
That wasn't cutting it, bro. You have to like that boy Cat Williams say you gotta buy a coat from there for there. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was not working out for me, bro. It was cold out there, boy.
I believe you, bro.
Yeah.
So is that J. Cole is who you jamming right now?
Nah. I would. I have like 2 or 3 J. Cole songs that I really just like fuck with, and I got a playlist on what my playlist is? I think it's on Apple Music, but I add certain songs I just have like a lot of respect for to this playlist, but I really don't listen to a lot of music though.
Oh,
like if I do listen to music, it'll be me reviewing something new that I just did or getting ready to do like something along them lines.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I try to do that so that I can remain true to my own artistry, you know, because a lot of times just hearing stuff a lot or people showing me a lot of stuff, like it might not be on my mind, but something might, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so just like be me.
Right. That makes sense, bro. I mean, I don't want to say it like that, but practice make perfect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Already. So we got you here today for a certain reason. You got a new project out.
Yeah.
It's called the H-Team.
Mm-hmm.
So how did that come about? Like, did you say, hey, man, I'm finna put this project out. I'm finna get a couple of people on this thing. How did that work?
Originally, bro, the H-Team was gonna be a smaller project. You know, I was gonna do a couple of people I really had worked with already before, like Need No Name, Jay the Great. Not that these are smaller artists, but the project would have been smaller because I was just gonna do like Need No Name, Jay the Great, and it was one more song I was gonna add on there. Then Chucky Trill with the bottom, but then everything else was gonna be me. But it ended up being 10 different artists, like I say, that I put on the project. We got it. Chucky Trill, Trilly Poke, Jeff Shelley, Jay the Great, Need No Name, Derry Ashford Dre, Max Slim, Deuce Lee, T Flu, and I want to say it's one more person on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, out of the 14 songs, nine of them are collabs and 6 of them are just me.
Is you? Okay.
Yeah.
That's live, bro. I've been jamming it for a minute, man. And I see you do have Chucky Trill on it. And y'all also did a couple of projects together before the H-Team.
Yeah.
Bottom song.
Yeah, we did Register to Carry.
Yeah.
And I mean, we talked about doing music all the time just because, you know, whenever I come to Houston or, you know, and I'm just fucking around, I talk to Chuck a lot about music and stuff. So we had planned on doing a lot, man. But as far as what we actually got on wax was the Register to Carry and the Bottom record.
Right.
And we got videos to both of those too.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Chucky Trill, bro.
For real.
How that relationship got started?
So Scotty Reps is actually he just opened a store. Shout out Scotty Reps. I think it's called Mecca. Is the name so? I think it's called Mecca. It's a smoke shop that he just opened. So I just want to plug that right quick. But I met him on account of him because he reached out to me, you know, around the Chili and Dabu record, and you know he was a fan of that, and I was a fan of him in the battle rapping league, a battle rapper.
Oh, okay.
So he invited me to an event, and me and Chuck Sextons was like this, like, you know, that was Chuck and this was my shit.
Yeah.
So when the event actually started, we both kind of stood up and walked towards the end, you know, to watch the event. And he was like, man, you got that Chili and Dabu record, man. And I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He, shit, from right there, we connected, man. And I say it wasn't nothing, maybe like 3 weeks later, we had connected to do the song together. And ever since then, we had just been rocking.
Yeah, that's like,
yeah, man.
I feel like that's how it's supposed to be in the city, man.
Nah, real shit.
2 talented artists come together just that quick, make some history.
And that's why it hurt so much that Chuck left, man. Because we missing him in the city, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I come across. That's why I say I like Dallas so much, because their music culture is so different than Houston, bro. I bump into rappers out here in Houston a lot. Like, I see them, you know, I might know it or, you know, what's up. Half the time, a lot of niggas don't even be on that shit. Like, they be there with their little squad, you know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to meet nobody else. They ain't trying to, you know, so I like the fact that we had some artists that understood to grow and to be bigger and to be stronger as a city. Like we need to be together. We need to work together. That's why the Ace team is so important that it got 10 different Houston artists on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That show that we can come together. We can make some. We can be a team on some shit. And we all got our own separate respective lanes. Yeah. Ain't nobody stepping on nobody else's toe. We just all came and showed our superpowers like the Justice League.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
So how did you find out about Chucky? Did you find out through social media?
Nah, my nephew put me on Chucky, Spud CEO.
Okay.
My boy Spud CEO put me on Chuck, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now, is there down south, is there a rapper, like, put it like this, how do you feel about the rap scene down south?
I pick and choose because I don't like certain sounds of music. One, I don't like murder music. I don't like a whole bunch of shoot them, kill them, cut them up, tie them up. Like, I don't like a lot of that.
Right,
you know?
Everybody on that shit.
And now, everybody on it, bro. Like, everybody on it. So, like, even when it's good, bro, like, I ain't gonna give it no, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, outside of that, it's hard because so many people rapping like that, it's hard to tell if they can really rap or not because they saying so much with shock value. It's like, is they just shocking me over and over again to a beat or is they really spitting, like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I like stories.
Yeah, man, give me something. Even, I guess, if you got to be a murder rapper, at least tell the story.
You know what I'm saying? I was under the street like till 3 o'clock. I want to hear that shit.
Yeah, man.
Shit. So do you got some new shit on the way?
Yeah, you know, like I said, I'm always working. I got a catalog, man.
Catalog.
Yeah, man. I'm working on my album. It's gonna be called Gold Water.
Gold Water.
Yeah. So, you know, the Ace team been out for about a month and a half or so. Gold Water will be out sometime towards the end of the year. So I'm doing more focusing on just, you know, getting this Ace team project pumping.
Yeah.
Now, I need the city to really jump behind this because not only is it a good project and not only do it really mean something, but man, this a lot of our careers in one effort right here. So if we could just all come together and support this one project right here, shit, we'll be supporting 11 different Houston artists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to make a tour out this shit. Like, if our city be the reason we went on tour, like, shit, what, they couldn't tell that shit after that.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how Atlanta get that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But on the cool, though, Houston has always been the it spot. It's just when Ozone War, I feel like the Ozone magazine came out.
Yeah.
All that shit that went down at the time, I ain't gonna drop no names or nothing like that, but I feel like that made the city, that tarnished the city a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? We could have had a lot of like music things going on in the city, but back then I feel like that tarnished it because we wasn't on the rap scene after that for a while. You know what I'm saying?
And I actually had forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm lightly remembering bits and pieces. Yeah.
But is there an artist we should be, you know what I'm saying, keeping our eye on right now down here?
Asshole and go.
Already?
Man, but nah, it's a couple of people out here, man. Everybody on our project, on my project, you know, it's got some heat, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chuck should have been a bigger already before he passed, and his music and respect for him has grown more in his fans and stuff since his passing. But if he would have had it while he was here, he could have been our money bag out here. You know what I'm saying? He could have been our fucking Jeezy or whatever. However you see your big rapper or your state where you at, but he definitely. It's still, because they still dropping his music, so he still is an artist to look out for. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He just dropped 2 singles. I think one called 100 Rounds. Mm-hmm. And then, dang, what's the other one called? I can't think of the other one, but he dropped 2 singles. Another cat that did a feature with him a while back, they just dropped a video that he was in. It's a hard, dope video too. So he got shit that's still dropping, man. Who else? like I say, everybody on the project, that boy Deuce Lee, he just dropped the project. He a Southside nigga, you know. I mean, I guess he cool. He a Southside nigga though, but you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but my nigga hard though. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give him his respect on the mic. That boy be on something. And he got subject matter too. You know what I'm saying? Right. He ain't one of them niggas that's just talking.
He an R&B artist?
Nah, he rap.
He rap? Oh, okay. Yeah. Who the dude that sings most of the song? Oh, he on the bottom.
That's me or T Flu. That's T Flu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So T Flu definitely is an artist to watch out for. If y'all don't know about T Flu, man, he got that. That's my brother. That's my whoa. You can get home. That's him. So he got a couple of records that's jamming, man. He stay working too. You know what I'm saying? Busy man.
He from the north?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He actually from Hawaii. Then he moved to Houston.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, shit, bro. I want to appreciate you for coming out, man. Down South Breakers, man. We trying to do something, get something started here in the city, here down south. You know what I'm saying? So it was only right to get you on the first episode, bro.
Man, I appreciate y'all for having me, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? A little vibes up in here. Y'all definitely gonna get to the business.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
it.
This is the Dammm South Breakers. Breaking new artists and new music. Subscribe now.